5 things to remember before you start building a website. Number 1, have you done a bit of research to check that people will buy what you have to offer at the price that you're going to offer it at and do it online? So that's going to include logistics like delivery, how it's going to get there. Number 2, which platform are you going to use? Is it going to be open source? Is it going to be a content management system? Are you going to be able to use it? Who's going to train you? What guarantee have you got that if there's a problem that there'll be somebody there to support you? Number 3, before you design or develop anything, do a wireframe. It's a simple graphic layout of how your website is going to look and how it's going to flow. So if you're building a house, you do a graphic representation of how the house is going to look and how it's going to flow and where the doors are going to be, etc., etc. And that will also dictate what's going to be needed to fill the house. So that comes to number 4, which is the content. So like the furnishings in a house, the content will be your photography, your videography, your text, any PDFs that you want to add. It's usually the slowest part of a website is when the client is asked for the content and they go, duh. So get your content, and it may mean investing in good photography, good videography, possibly getting someone to write your content for you, the text content, and that can be done, but you need to remember that it's got to be done and it's got to be part of your budget. So critical that your content is good. If your house is full of poor content, you probably wouldn't want to invite people around to look at it, so treat your website the same way. And number 5, when you bear all these other things in mind, have you got a budget for what you're about to do? So be practical about your budget, because you're going to have money for designing. So you're doing your pre-planning, then you're doing your designing, then you're doing your development, and then you're doing your digital marketing. So once you've created this website, you want people to come there. So you want to optimize the website, so that's search engine optimization, and you want to do other digital marketing things to attract people to your website. It could be doing mass mail or email or MailChimp to get people to come to your website, but you're going to have a budget for that as well. And it is possible that with the cost of doing all this, that you may want to do it in stages. So you do stage 1 and you take the website to a certain point so that it starts generating an income for you, and that income can then help you go to the next stage, which is stage 2, and stage 3 might pay for stage 4. So have a chat with your web partner about the way you want to strategize getting to where you want to go and what steps do you have to go in order to do it. And very, very few agencies can do all of these things that we're talking about in terms of pre-planning, design, development, digital marketing. Some people will say that they do it. It's unlikely that you're going to get an agency that can do all of these things. If you do, it's going to cost a huge amount of money. And if you're going for an agency like that, you're probably not watching this video. But if you are watching this video, do know that you can go to a web partner who, if they need to bring in expertise, will have the contacts to bring in the expertise for you. So there's 5 key things that you need to consider before you decide to invest any money whatsoever. And if we can be of any help, then I'm Michael. We're meanit.ie. Give us a shot. We'd be more than happy to sit down and have a chat with you about how we can help make you look professional online and get you to where you want to go with your web presence.